The initial down climb can be tough, but hopefully a log will be there for an assist.
There's no log.
The truth was, my Achilles was really starting to hurt. I needed to be getting stronger for the Grand Canyon, but instead, I felt weaker.
As the Grand Canyon's coming up, you guys excited?
I'm really excited.
Excited? A little nervous about like the steep climbs.
This really is the biggest and last hurdle of the trail. So, up for the challenge, and nothing can stop us. Okay, this is where I head down to go find the cache. Just 1,000 feet, 3 miles. I'll be there. Nice. All loaded up. This is gonna hurt. This is the canyon, baby. We are
Big old G.
We're starting it at a great time, 1:30 in the afternoon. So
144.
yeah, it's definitely really cooled down, and it's supposed to be really steep and maybe a little scary. But the canyon is incredible. It's so big. It's just so big.
The canyon is overwhelming to the senses. It's like being in a mountain range, flipped upside down.
2.7 to the water. And 3,000 million feet of loss.
Although we are focused on getting to the creek at the bottom of the climb, we can't help but stop every few minutes to consider how old the rocks are, what powerful forces carved these deep landscapes.
A hike down the canyon is like walking back in time. How are you feeling?
A little hot. I'm looking to get some water, find a beautiful campsite, and sleep like a baby. I just want to sleep. It's been a long day.
Can't wait to hear the sound of the rushing water. It's like eerily quiet right now where we are.
That is the sound of water, and it's incredible. Let's go get us.
Wow, this is natural.
It's our first morning waking up in the canyon. We're tired, sore, but our hearts are full. We walked 500 long miles to get here.
We're also nervous. Once we reach the Colorado River, the Hayduke continues for 8 miles along the shore until it dead ends, and we need to find a boat ride across. It'll be a day of wait and see.
This view right here is giving me life. I just wish it would stay like this, like all day. But I know that sun's coming out, and we're gonna die.
The sun has come for us. First break is over. We've been hanging out under a tree. We've dunked our t-shirts and our buffs around our neck. It's really hot when the sun's out. What's your thermometer say?
Oh God. Oh God. Right here in the heat,
Yeah.
105.
105.
As the canyon walls heat up, the animal trail we've been following disappears, and in its place, endless fields of talus.
Getting beat up by these talus fields along the river.
They came in and ruined everything.
They did. It was going really nicely.
I haven't peed, even though I've been drinking the most water I have ever drank in my life. But it's breezy, so I don't feel like I'm dying. But I also just want to like chill out.
And we're gonna make a break for the beach, leaving our nice little shaded spot. It's kind of clouded all over.
Last night was rough. I was practically limping on one foot. A lot of pain. But we made it, and it's like 8 o'clock now, and we're gonna wait for the hitch.
What is the hitch?
The hitch is gonna be whatever boat comes by, we're gonna make them stop, and then they're gonna take us over the Colorado River by like a quarter mile and then across to the other side, because that's where the trail is. We cannot swim the Colorado River. We should not. Then the real Grand Canyon begins, I think.
So that boat wouldn't take us. Because I guess they didn't have room, but they had room. That's a little bit disappointing. So I'm disappointed in you boaters.
We did it. Those are the other boats that left us. Here you go.
We said a lot of mean things about the boaters, but look at us now.
Lemonade, they gave us water, they gave it all the liquids. We got a hot hike ahead of us.
Feeling good. We got the blue little Colorado right there. Yeah, we gotta cross it somewhere. There are a lot of boats. I guess we would have got picked up eventually, huh?
For the next 60 miles, our plan is to follow 4 different trails through the canyon and climb 6,000 feet up and out at the North Rim.
On the Beamer Trail, the immensity of the canyon starts to take hold. It's an underworld of unexplored mysteries where you half expect a dinosaur to emerge from behind the prehistoric rock.
9,000 years ago, the ancient Pueblos used to travel these cliff bands, collecting agave hearts to roast for food. And perhaps the biggest player in this grand scene is the mighty Colorado, which has drawn many adventurous spirits to some of the most intimidating whitewater rafting in America.
Needless to say, there's a definite spiritual power felt under the rim. For us, we definitely felt the power of the 113-degree heat and hid like outlaws under a rock. The game of getting through the canyon safely was becoming apparent. The river was our friend, our best source of water. Everywhere else felt deadly.
I am so exhausted. Just gotta cook some dinner, do all the chores, and go to sleep. Sun beats you up. Ain't nobody safe in the Grand Canyon. We're gonna wake up early tomorrow. It'll be good.
We're on our beach vacation.
Yeah, we are. What would you order from McDonald's right now?
Every single thing, but especially a Sprite.
We're in the thick of it now. Yesterday, we were on the Beamer Trail. Today, we start the Escalante route, which is listed on the map as an unmaintained trail, but surprisingly, it's a beautiful 18-inch strip across what seems like the most remote part of the canyon yet. The Grand Canyon has a way of making you feel connected to something beyond yourself.
So we're on the Escalante route, and we're just talking about how incredible this trail is and how high it is above the river, like how long it took to build. There's just a lot of love that was put into something beforehand, just with the idea that someone might come along and hike it, and I understand why. Woo, baby, woo! Oh, this looks great.
Yes, yes, queen! Yes! Look at those cute dogs! Oh. Gonna do some soak action. Tonight's the last night by the Colorado. We won't be seeing this beautiful river until the bridge right before Phantom Ranch. It's gonna be kind of dry tomorrow. Yeah, I don't really know. I haven't really looked at the map that well, but yeah, gonna soak, wash off, and good day today.
Well, waking up and getting going at 5:30. We got a good 45 minutes in before we hit the sun. There just ain't a lot of time in the morning. Oh.
Hiking high above the river, I'm fascinated by the beautiful layer of basement rock. At the bottom, the Vishnu schist is over 1.7 billion years old, whatever that means. Sure, it's hot today, but for me, this is a moment of total peace in the wilderness. As Edward Abbey said, wilderness is not a luxury, but a necessity of the human spirit. I feel that now more than ever. I also feel like I could really use some lemonade.
Come here. And tomorrow we're gonna wake up really early to get to Phantom Ranch before they close, so we can get chips and soda and lemonade and cookies. We don't know what else they sell. We hope they sell hot dogs and milkshakes. So we are off bright and early, and the mission is Phantom Ranch and lemonade. I think we're done with weaving in and out of the folds. Now, straight ahead to Hayduke Trail.
Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade.
At the bottom of the canyon lies a collection of buildings and cabins called Phantom Ranch. The ranch was first designed over 100 years ago in 1922 by lead architect Mary Coulter. Throughout the years, it's been an oasis of shade for many, and now for us, our unlimited supply of ice-cold lemonade.
To beat the 110-degree heat, we hung out with two other Hayduke hikers, Uncle Don and Trail Crew. We had been hiking with them off and on for the past week, and we were all very inspired by Uncle Don. He was absolutely crushing the trail at 77 years old, and I think we all hope to do what he was doing when we get to that age. Unfortunately, my interview with him was mostly lost to bad audio because I didn't have my microphone plugged in all the way. But I was able to salvage a little nugget of wisdom from the legend, Uncle Don.
My name is Don Johnson, known as Uncle Don.
And do you think you'll keep hiking?
I think I'm going to keep hiking as long as I'm realistic. Nobody's going to say we're done someday, but apparently it's not today.
Yeah. Or tomorrow.
Or tomorrow, because I got to get out of here.
It's the last day of this section, and honestly, things are falling apart. My Achilles has been screaming at me to stop. All I can think about is getting to the top and collapsing under those shady pines.
It was pretty short. Hey, we made it. Very popular here in the Grand Canyon this week. Runners, hikers, backpackers, horses, cabin stayers. What else? Daywalkers, night crawlers. My Achilles made it. I don't even know how. By some miracle. Didn't snap in half.
It hurts.
It's been so bad. I haven't really talked about it that much, but it's been really bad. Like, I really wanted to quit. A couple days ago. But tomorrow's a new day. Grand Canyon Part 1 done.
We had about 150 miles left on this journey to reach Zion, and with Dirty's injury, I don't think either of us knew how that was going to happen. The hardest section was still to come, but right now, we are focused on getting to town and celebrating a hell of a week in the canyon.
Well, we finally made it.
Are you treating me to dinner at McDonald's?
Yeah, it's date night in Kanab.
I think that's the most insane thing we've done on this trip so far. Yeah, my body just wants it to be over. But I know that my heart is gonna miss it. Oh God.